Hey, sorry. Hey, everybody. Good morning. I'm looking forward to talking again, part two of part five with Brandi Bernoskie of Alchemy+Aim. Brandi, great to see you this morning. Thanks for joining me for coffee. And yesterday we talked about websites. Today, I thought we could talk about the importance of content and what makes good content. I think a lot of times people don't know, do I share somebody else's content? Do I do original content? So enlighten us on content.
So I think content can take a lot of different forms and look a lot of different ways. And I think, what I most encourage people is like commit to a content schedule that actually works for you. Like don't overcommit. That's always something that I notice with kind of like people who are just getting into the entrepreneurial space. They think they have to be on every social media network and blog and podcast and do videos too. And that's really not the case. Like the most important thing is that you're putting out good content, something that's valuable for people, whether that's a 5-minute video or a blog post or a podcast. I think it's really important that you choose a medium that works for you and that is something that kind of excites you a little bit or challenges you a little bit. But if it becomes this thing that's like just drudgery, it's probably not the best fit. And I think, when it comes to content, like do you create your own? Do you share other people's? I think it can be a mix of things. Like we are constantly inspired by, the books we read, the podcasts we listen to. And I think if you are inspired to share someone else's material, it's always nice to like then put your spin on it. Like, why was this important to you? Like, bring something to the conversation. Don't just simply like copy paste. Like, no one wants that. You're not actually bringing any value to the conversation. And I think that is really the key when it comes to content is like, how do you like seek to bring value or help people or provide them with some sort of insight. It doesn't have to be long, but it does have to be something that they want to come back for over and over again. That is really the key.
Yeah, I'll give an example of that and tell me your thoughts. A book comes to mind as you're talking, and I love looking at your bookshelf every morning. A book comes to mind, The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. Mm-hmm. It's such a great book. And you could go and say, hey, I just read this book. It's a great book. Or I could say, hey, I just read this book, The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. He defines and articulates why we all resist and how to overcome resistance. Check it out. You can buy it on Amazon. It does. And I say that because I don't think it has to be long to be impactful, like you're talking about, to inspire somebody.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. And I think it's also nice when we weave in story ourselves that like, why did that book resonate with you?
Yeah.
What about it just kind of, struck you in order to that made you want to share it? I think when we can start to personalize as well with our content, it also makes it more personable for the people who are reading it and they can see the potential for themselves in it.
Well, I think also what you're talking about is sharing a story and being a little bit vulnerable and bringing people in. I think they call it narrative transportation, where your message and your story is bringing people in so they feel like they are part of the story. They're buying into the story. They're getting inspired. Something worth Googling, narrative transportation. But I love what you're talking about. We're going to do a 5-part series this week. So we're going to finish. We're going to start again. Another topic tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we can talk about how you use social media to get people to your site. But Brandi, tell everybody how they can get a hold of you. You create beautiful websites and do beautiful work. Tell everybody a little bit about you and how they can connect with you.
Easiest thing is to go to my website, alchemy+Aim.com, head to the contact page, fill out the form, go straight to me, and I respond to those forms that I see when I see them come in. So pretty simple.
I love when I hear that, people actually responding to their own emails. I do the same thing. Brandi, it's always fun talking to you. I appreciate your insights on everything. I will see you again tomorrow. Think community. If Brandi can help you, give her a buzz. Thanks, Brandi. Appreciate it.